All right.
I'm feeling funky.
I'm feeling funky. This is almost feels like it's
like a good funk.
Yeah, it's good fun. I almost feel like this is like a early 80s, late 70s theme song for a like a rom-com.
This feels like
a sitcom show.
This feels like Police Chase.
You think so?
Yeah, like the intro to it.
I keep seeing the monologue intro.
Yeah, I keep seeing like people like
exactly
looking at the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like while they're in the middle of like stamping a document.
Yeah, just clunk. Freeze frame.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. All right. Welcome in to Poor Decisions, everybody.
Welcome. What episode are we on?
102?
102.
I don't know. I kind of decided, like, once we hit 100, I'm like, I'm not going to be as concerned about it.
Yeah. But, you know, for
prosperity's sake?
Sure.
I mean, I'll keep putting the numbers because whenever I upload it to Buzzsprout,
you have to,
it tells me, like, your last episode was...
Episode blank.
Yeah, 10. Well, now it'll be 101. But
yeah.
All right. I need to ask ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT, sorry. I'm just going to ask Google an important question. I need it to flip a coin.
Okay.
Actually, here, I'll ask Siri. Hey, Siri. Flip a coin. It's tails. All right.
What's tails?
So heads was going to be, we're talking about the Bears.
Oh, man.
We'll still get to it. It was just what we're going to talk about first.
Okay. Well, I was wanting to start off this podcast in lieu of the Bears with some Malört. How would you want to start off with some Malört, huh?
I'd rather not, because we already have a beer open.
I haven't had a sip of it yet.
Can I have a sip of this before I try to make it bad with Malört?
You mean make it better?
You sure about that? Because, I mean, this one's a New England style IPA.
It is pretty juicy.
Yeah, I like the smell. No, we didn't do this.
I
just hit like 3 buttons.
Brian, you need to...
There we go. It's been a day. It's been a day. That was good.
It's pretty good. What are we drinking?
So this is another one from Streetside Brewery called Brah. It's a New England style IPA.
Sod it.
Sod it?
No, it's an old vine. It's a vine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just
like talking about grass?
Sod it.
Oh, sod, dude. Oh, okay. Got it. I thought we were talking about grass.
No, not saw or
sod.
Soda, or sawdust. I didn't say sawdust.
I know you didn't say sawdust.
Yeah, sod.
There was no in it.
Nope.
There was no the.
It doesn't even pick up when I was trying to do that.
You got to really hit that.
The gate on this is fucked.
No, we've said it.
There we go.
I mean, it keeps us from accidentally, when the craziness that happens upstairs sometimes,
that's fair,
doesn't come through.
And whenever there's a podcat meowing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not picking that up. Anyway, so Tails was going to be this article that I came across, and it talks about farting regularly is actually a sign your gut is super healthy.
I am a healthy man.
So that's why I said, heads, tails, heads.
Yeah. I mean, everyone farts.
Yeah, everybody farts.
You have to.
Yeah, otherwise it's not healthy. Yeah. Clearly, this article goes in. It says, so I think this is like VT, or I think it's like viral thread or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of the pages many pages I follow on the Spacey. All right. So again, farting regularly is actually a sign your gut is super healthy. And so is belching. It's letting that gas out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's usually a moment in every relationship where things get very real. The politeness drops, comfort kicks in, and someone eventually breaks the unspoken rule about never passing gas in front of the other person.
Yeah.
How soon was that for you and Gina?
When we started living with each other is when I started farting regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I couldn't do this when you're living with your roommate and I'm around just like over there, making biscuits.
Breaking that wind. All right. So it goes on and it says, it might feel awkward, but biologically speaking, it's also completely normal. And according to gut health research, farting regularly is often a sign that your digestive system is functioning exactly as it should.
Although there's days where I'm just like, oh, that shouldn't have happened.
Well, it goes into a little bit more detail, like sometimes there is the unhealthy aspect of it as well. Yeah. So passing gas is a result of digestion, not poor manners. Inside the human gut lives a vast community of bacteria that play a crucial role in breaking down food, particularly fiber.
Yep.
Although I keep reading it, it looks like fibri because it's F-I-B-R-E.
So it's English.
Yeah.
Must be an English article.
Yeah. Humans can't digest fiber on their own, so gut microbes ferment it instead. During that process, gases like hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane are produced. The gas has to be released, which is why farting is a natural and unavoidable part of digestion.
I didn't think anyone was going to know that this would be an educational episode.
I mean, we'll get into the craziness later.
Yeah, but
I mean, we are talking about farting.
This is fair.
The education is about something that we
farts.
find funny.
Yeah.
So it says a gut that produces gas consistently is often an active, well-fed gut.
Got to take your probiotics, man.
And I have to admit, like, I'm a very farty person.
Got to have that gut flora.
So sorry, babe. Apparently I have a healthy gut.
Yep, so do I.
Yeah, because I like to fart a lot.
I mean, everyone has to. It's funny.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it smells, but you know what? It is what it is. Listen, diets rich in fiber are strongly linked to better intestinal health.
Facts.
Not intestinal fortitude, intestinal health.
Facts.
Lower levels of inflammation and a more diverse gut microbiome.
Yep.
So the diversity is important because it allows the gut to process a wider range of foods more efficiently. More fermentation usually means more gas, but it also means your microbes are doing their job properly.
That's why you got to feed them, baby.
Oh yeah, got to feed those microbes. I said what I said.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. All right. This is why people who improve their diet often notice an increase in gas at first.
Yep.
Because you're getting healthier, right? And the microbes are doing their job and processing that healthy stuff, right? When fiber intake goes up, gut bacteria needs time to adjust. During that adjustment period, fermentation ramps up, leading to more gas production. Over time, most people find that their digestion becomes more efficient and systems like bloating settles, but regularly farting remains part of a normal gut function. I'm almost done with this.
Got to be sure to hydrate with your fiber.
Oh yeah, you should always be one of the key things to a proper diet is actually hydration too.
Oh yeah.
Research suggests that the average person passes gas somewhere between 8 and 14 times a day.
14 seems excessive.
It does seem like quite a few.
That's me if I eat some cheese.
Well, yeah, you're probably hitting hitting, 2 dozen.
Yeah, I'm hitting like 2 baker's dozens.
2 baker's dozens. Because I mean, 14 is one more than a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many people assume that this is a sign of digestive trouble, but it is actually considered completely normal. In fact, a total absence of gas could indicate that the fiber isn't being fermented effectively, which may point to a less active gut microbiome. Smell, while unfortunate, isn't a reliable indicator of gut health either. Or I guess if it's an English article, should it be either?
I don't know.
It's either or either.
They probably say either.
Probably, yeah. Aluminium.
Yeah, weirdos.
So, most intestinal gas is odorless. The smell comes from the small amounts of sulfur-containing compounds released during digestion. These compounds may be unpleasant, but they don't mean something is wrong. They are simply a byproduct of normal bacteria activity. Of course, context matters. Gas accompanied by persistent pain, extreme bloating, and sudden changes in bowel habits can be a sign of food intolerances like cheese.
Yep.
Or gastrointestinal conditions that require medical conditions.
Like celiac disease.
Yeah. But in the absence of those symptoms, farting regularly is considered usually nothing more than a sign that digestion is ticking along as it should. Despite the stigma, passing gas is one of the clearest everyday indicators that your gut bacteria are alive, active, and responding to what you eat.
So
it's not glamorous, but it's functional.
Don't be afraid to fart. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to fart. Don't hold that in. It's actually unhealthy to be holding it in.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because you might be training your body to not process that stuff, right? So whether it happened quietly or at the most inconvenient moment possible, farting is often just your gut doing what it's meant to be.
Am I hearing a dog bark? Or was
Yeah.
that the music?
No, that was
I couldn't
that
tell.
was Lily,
That's what I thought.
probably jumping around on the couch, being a crazy lady. All right. With that being said,
Thank you for the education.
yes. So, how was your weekend, sir?
It was good.
Yeah?
Good, better, best, one might say.
And the bestesses?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, go Bears. And that was the team that we decided we were just going to pick one,
Yep.
right? Somehow Marty messed it up, and I'm like, you know what? Screw you, Marty. I'm not going to have you fix this shit. Because it literally, I asked for wild card weekend picks, and it said January 10th/11th, Saturday, January 10th/11th, Chargers at Texans, Steelers at Ravens.
That's it.
That's all it gave me.
Yeah, they're missing.
And Sunday, January 11th, Broncos at Bills, Packers at Eagles, Commanders at Bucks.
Yeah,
Monday, Texans/Steelers game already covered above on the Saturday-Sunday schedule. So no additional picks. So you see, they only picked 5 games.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I guess
Whatever.
you're missing a pick. And we decided that we were picking the Bears.
Goddamn right. Go Bears.
And I'll admit, so we went to a cornhole tournament. It was a much smaller local tournament than the huge majors that I've been going to lately with my brother. And we came home, and I just, sinuses were kicking my ass. I was starting to get a headache and just a combination of stuff.
Yeah.
So I went to bed at 9. I started watching the game. We were watching the show, and then I put it on right at halftime, and I'm like, score came up. I'm like,
21-3.
oh, God, that is not looking good.
Yep.
And I watched the quick little highlight. I like how some of the streaming services now are if you come into a game late, it will do a rapid recap
Oh, that's
of
cool.
highlighted plays to that point, and then catches you up to live.
Yeah. That's
So
cool.
that's what I did. And I'm just like, oh, this is not looking good.
I was not in a good space
No. So
in that first half.
I watched the Bears came back and got another field goal shortly after halftime or
Yeah.
in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you keep getting field goals, that is not there's no chance. And I'm like, you know what? I'm falling asleep on the couch. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Just gonna call it.
Yeah. And then I woke up the next morning, didn't even think nothing of it. And I'm figuring all right, game's game, whatever. And I'm scrolling through, and then actually one of the people that we like to follow, Annie, who's
Yeah.
who's a Packers fan,
Yeah.
had a reactionary video, and I'm just like, oh, what happened? I looked at the score, I'm like, oh my God,
25 points in the fourth quarter.
God damn.
Largest Bears comeback in postseason history.
I mean, in their first, or it was their biggest win or something since right after Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. 1941.
Yeah, or okay, so that would be before Pearl Harbor.
Or it was 41 or 42. Well, that was so they've only played
Pearl Harbor was in 41.
This was the third time that these two teams have met, the Packers and the Bears,
Which is insane too.
in the playoffs.
The hell?
It's the third time in 116 years or something.
She's your cat now. You take her with you.
That's okay. I'll take
She
the
she
kitty.
really wants to be an outdoor cat, and I'm trying to let her.
I can't do that, kitty. I'm sorry.
She's like, well,
I'll pet
screw
you,
you
though.
then. I'm leaving. She will bite you.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
She put a hole in Jen's hand the other day.
But yeah, that was a wild game. I definitely turned off the TV at one point in time.
And you're like, I can't do it. I gotta
And was
watch.
Like, I gotta watch it, man. As much as I've seen this team fall apart to the Packers for so many years, and I was just like, I know how I've seen this story play out before. Like, I'm done. I'm not.
I
Watching
mean, and
it.
would anybody have been surprised though? Because the fucking Packers, who
Yeah.
do actually have a little bit more experience,
Oh,
or
they
Chicago's.
absolutely do.
I mean, and I think I talked about this on the last
This team
episode.
in particular has more playoff experience.
Yeah.
Just based on
Oh yeah,
since Jordan Love's been a quarterback. you
yeah.
know?
But I mean, again, they've struggled, much like Buffalo has as well. I mean, freaking
They
Buffalo had
they
to barely
beat the Dolphins.
Was it Dolphins or Jaguars?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It was the Jaguars. Yeah,
Although this says Broncos at Bills. Freaking ChatGPT.
yeah. I can't trust it, man.
I know. All right. I kept having to fact check it whenever we were doing the pick'ems throughout the season.
Yep.
So, with that being, what are you doing, Cat?
Getting
Hey.
into the box.
Stop it.
Cat plus empty box equals good time.
If I fits, I sits. I get it. But fuck off, cat. Yeah, that's right. Deuces. So, what I was trying to get at, and I had a great segue, and now I freaking already lost it. Goddamn furball. Was, that miraculous comeback. Was it divine intervention?
I think it was, man.
So,
I think the Pope.
Da Pope.
Da Pope.
Da Pope. Da Pope. Pope. I don't know. That was bad.
I think so, man. I don't know. Ever since he, became the Pope, it's been the Bears team, man. Or it's been the Bears year.
But you sent me an Instagram reel, and I want to make sure I give credit to the creator of it. It was from Becky in Chicago. Chicago. We're from Chicago. So yeah, Becky from Chicago. She did a video. It says, "What if Chicago Bears are on an actual mission from God?" Which that's a great title.
I think they are.
Yeah, we're on a mission from God.
Don't you blaspheme in here.
Man, those two still owe you money.
Fat penguin.
Jesus Christ, penguin. Oh, I love that movie.
Where's my Malört? If we're talking about,
it might be hiding upstairs on top of the other fridge.
If we're talking about Da Pope and Da Bears.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick time out.
Yes,
but
quick
you guys won't
break.
notice because it's going to be a pause and we're going to be right back.
That's right.
So, what did you just say?
I just brought down the bottle with Bryan's nice whiskey glasses that have...
Oh, it's Marine Corps. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're a glutton for punishment, too.
Yeah. I said the few, the proud, the Malört.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised the Malört isn't a bigger freaking punishment drink in the Marine Corps. I mean,
Malört
I guess
with mixed with crayons. Crayons. What did I say? Crowns?
Oh, I used to say crowns too.
I think I did.
When I was younger, I kept trying to say crayons, but I kept saying crowns. And it was my mother that actually insulted me about it. You know, as any good mother would do. Oh, man, I am not looking forward to this. No, I'm not.
Let's go,
baby. I feel like I've been trying to drink this IPA so I can mask the taste, but it's not going to get masked.
This is for Da Bears. This is for Da Pope. This is for Da Shitty of Chicago.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers. Here we go.
It smells good still.
Oh, yeah. It's really not that bad.
It starts off fine. It ends god awful.
It's better room temp than it is cold.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I gotta take a photo of it, man.
Hold on, we're doing a quick little photo, guys. Yeah, this is podcast gold.
Audio gold.
And now
let's take a photo. Hey, man, I got to celebrate the Bears. I'm telling you, this is just—it's exciting, man. It's awesome.
All right, well, every time they win, we'll do a shot of Malört, okay?
My good friend Max, he's also my quasi neighbor. He just lives up the street from me.
He's the chef one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a Packers fan.
Oh yeah.
And
did you guys have a side bet going?
No, not really. I had a side bet.
Lame.
Cesar now owes me a beer though.
A beer,
but not at Transparent. We have to meet somewhere. I've got to meet him outside of Transparent.
You should go to, what is it, Mike's and get the mystery beer.
Well, I joked about, let's just go to Paradise. And walk away with syphilis.
Sure.
Yeah, but he texted us shortly after, me and my brother. And it's just like, good game, this, that, the other. But also, fuck you.
But just like, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, man, hey, it's not my fault that the Bears have now beat the Packers 3 times in the past year. Amongst 4 meetings, they've beat the Packers 3 times.
I mean, it's bound to happen, right?
Yeah. They took them out of the playoffs last year. If the Bears beat the Packers last year, week 18, they would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the Bears did not let that happen.
I mean, granted, Caleb did have that ill-advised Hail Mary in that one game against the Commanders, though, too.
Yeah, that was, that was bad. But
honestly, so as I was watching,
that was last year.
I was watching part of a recap today, and I mean, I knew that they won, but he did the exact, or no, it was the other way around. Love did it I think, and
Yeah.
it got knocked down. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've seen this play before on the other end.
Yeah, I felt like Leonardo DiCaprio and
Like,
I seen this.
Snapping point.
Yeah. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, that's where the meme comes from.
Yeah. But I also think about Back to the Future. It's like, oh, I've seen this show before.
Yeah.
You've seen this before. It's brand new. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Man, my phone was blowing the fuck up
I'm sure.
after that game.
I was passed the fuck out.
So many people were like, cousins were texting me. I was getting Facebook messages from like Jeremy Clarkson and Miranda.
Oh, yeah?
Because when I was up there on Saturday, she's like, I'm their good luck charm. I'm why the Bears are winning. Every time I tune in the fourth quarter is when they win.
So she waited to the fourth quarter
And I'm
to
just
even
like,
start
keep
watching.
doing your thing, Miranda. Shout out to Miranda. Thank you. You're the reason why the Bears won.
Da Bears.
Da Bears.
So, with that being said, we were talking about, you sent me a video, and it was whatever it was, Becca in Chicago or something like that.
It's pronounced Chicago.
Becky in Chicago. But she's talking about how is this like, divine intervention type of thing, because literally like this whole curse thing started. I'm not saying the whole world being what the world is, but but she was trying to allude to that all the craziness that's been happening. If the Bears win, is that going to break this craziness, curse, right?
Well, it all kind of started, it's Chicago sports curse,
Yeah.
like the Cubs were cursed for
105 years or something like that.
something diddly-do years until they won.
Yeah, and she goes into that, but
I think that what she was alluding to was that's when the curse, like that opened a hellhole essentially.
yes.
The Cubs winning the World Series.
But then I took it a step further and looked at, okay, like a lot of this also started the world started going awry.
To shit.
Or going to shit, yes, if, to not, to call it what it is, after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, in 2020.
In 2020.
Yep.
So I went to Marty and asked for a little bit extra information, right? And I literally said, if the Chiefs are the reason why, the world has been so crazy since 2020, are the Bears potentially breaking the curse if they win the Super Bowl, especially with the Pope being from Chicago?
Pope.
Yes. Of course, Marty loves the idea of that topic. It's very poor decisions like.
Yeah, it is.
So, it says the NFL curse theory, how we got here. The origin event, I love how they preface it, the origin event.
Yeah, no, it's the Chiefs are patient zero.
Yes. And it literally says the world was fine-ish until Kansas City Chiefs won Super Bowl. And I didn't even tell it was Super Bowl. I just said 2020.
It was 50,
so
right?
it was 54.
Right.
It was 50 years since the Chiefs had won.
Yeah.
Because they won Super Bowl 4.
Yeah.
They were also in Super Bowl 1. And Lamar Hunt is the one who coined the term Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, and it says within weeks, there was global chaos.
A pandemic and everything.
Yeah. Time lost all meaning.
Yep.
Everyone became tired for no reason.
Yeah.
And everyone felt like 3 years stacked, or every year felt like 3 years stacked in a trench coat.
Yeah, everyone became tired because everyone was drinking by 9 a.m.
Yeah. I love how it says correlation ? Maybe. Causation ? Obviously.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
I was working the day of the Super Bowl parade at the sushi restaurant.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of when everything
I was at the parade.
It's when everything was starting to get like super spreader events. Like,
yeah, they were starting to talk. It was already happening in China. They thought they were keeping it contained.
Yeah.
But like you had like one or two like questionable positive.
Yeah, I mean
in Washington.
There were, 1 million people gathered in downtown.
Uh-huh.
And then a lot of people came into the restaurant for sushi.
Oh shit.
One of them was a family that just came back from China.
Oh my god.
with 2 adopted babies.
Oh my God.
The babies were coughing over everything.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I was sick the next week. I definitely got COVID, but you couldn't test for it.
Not yet, no.
But I was just like, well, I'm just like sitting there, playing I was playing a lot of Destiny 2 at the time with my brother and my buddy Tyler. And I'm just like, well, I feel my throat's
just
kind of
tired.
scratchy. I feel kind of tired, whatever. I'll make myself a hot toddy, because it's, feels good to drink that.
And then
I'm
just
like,
nothing.
I'm just like, Gina, can you taste this?
Oh, shit.
And she's like, yeah, like it tastes. I'm just like, I'm just drinking hot liquid.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, I think I have COVID.
Does this rag smell like chloroform?
Yeah. Like, if you can't taste bourbon and honey and lemon,
yeah,
I think you're sick.
That's the best time to drink to drink light beer.
You're just drinking bubbly water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. Carbonated water at that point, right?
Yeah, I remember. Goddamn, I remember that day. Man,
I remember. I was at the parade.
I wanted to go, but I ended up having to work.
Because I was down there, like literally, like remember the car that broke through the barrier?
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it made the turn, and the cops were literally like, "You all need to move out of the way." We're like, "Where the fuck are we gonna go?" Had no idea what was happening, and all of a sudden we see, like, I was literally right on the corner of Union Station in the street of Pershing, intersection.
Square. Yeah.
It saw the car come around, and I'm just like, shit, this is how this is gonna go, huh? And literally, they ended up freaking reaming right into that fucking island and just stopping. I'm like, well, that's the way that's the way that goes.
Wow.
And it's like, I was probably maybe 150 yards away from that.
Wow.
And just watching it, and then all of a sudden the cops just come running up on them and whoop their asses.
Well, was it the first of the repeat where there was the shooter?
That was
or was that the second?
No, that was, I think, actually the last one.
I think that was the last one, right?
I think it was the last one. It was the second of the repeat, yes.
Yeah, because
we won one,
yeah,
then lost one,
yeah,
then missed one, then we went on the double. And I think it was the second year of the double that we had the shooter.
Gina and Lacey went to the parade.
Oh, yeah.
And I was at the brewery watching it, and I'm just like, man, something feels off about what's going on today. And then the news was just like, oh, I saw people start to run into Union Station. I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Gina, where are you? Oh, we just left. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Woof.
See, and based off of my, I guess, experience and training stuff, I'm one of those other people that go towards those sounds.
Yeah. Instead of
trying
away
to,
from.
like, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on who's with me. Like the first one, my oldest was sick, not with COVID, but my youngest ended up going with me.
Yeah.
And so, like, that would have been a different situation because my youngest at that time, God, that was 2020. So he was 10. No, he was 12 at that time then.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12-ish, give or take a few months. Anyway, so moving on, it says, why the Chiefs win equals chaos. It says, under this theory, the Chiefs represent speed, excess, offense, and inevitability. Mahomes breaks physics, because that was the whole thing, that whole year, right? Like, what he was doing was just insane and not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks aren't supposed to be able to do what he does, right?
And now that's Caleb Williams.
I mean, he seems to be doing some of that, right, for sure.
Goddamn right.
Says nothing feels earned anymore. They're just running away with all of it, right? Reality started playing backyard football.
Yeah.
Because that's what they kept referring to. It was like, oh, yeah, he's just out there having fun. Like, nothing matters. He's just going to do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Yeah.
And he seemingly did just having a blast out there, right?
Yeah.
So the football gods looked at it and said, we've let things get too flashy. Thus, the curse activated. Now, that was in 2020, right? we are in 2026 now, and the Bears have been kind of doing this whole thing that they've been doing, right?
bad for a long time.
They've been bad for a long, long time, yes.
First playoff win in 15 years. I was 20 years old.
The Chiefs
last time
the
they
Chiefs
won a
were
playoff
pushing
game.
that.
I was just out of high school when the Bears last won a playoff game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember how long the Chiefs went without a playoff win, but I know they went like a decade without even an appearance. So,
Thanks.
says, let's talk about the Chicago Bears. The Bears winning the Super Bowl would be the exact opposite energy of the curse. Because, and it says, the Bears symbolism right now is the defense, which they've kind of always...
Their defense is not good right now.
Not as good as everybody's kind of touting them to be.
Yeah.
But, like, that's one of their
lead the
key
league
things.
in takeaways, though, so there's that.
Yeah,
You know?
but, I mean, the Bears have always been kind of known to be a defensive team, right?
Defense and run.
I mean, look at the Urlacher years and even
those 2000s.
the
so good.
85s, 85 year, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much like all
It's all defense.
defense, right? They're also always cold, and not just because of where they play. It's just they don't have a warm energy really about them. Like they're just very kind of cold and methodical, right?
Yeah. I'm going to get a beer.
Yeah, go for it. They've also been, the whole symbolism is they're suffering. They do have a very prestigious tradition. Look at, Conor here. He's a very proud Chicago Bears fan. And even though he, born and raised in Kansas City area, he decided, Bears are going to be my team. And the last point for the Bears symbolism is punt appreciation. And I have to laugh because the guy that we've been talking about, we're the Cleveland Browns guy.
Yeah. I did watch his video.
He has a very offensive notion for punts as well because what are the Browns really good at? Punting. And I just recently shared the video to you about the Bears.
I did watch that one.
I'm like,
Because
I didn't want to send it to you, but at the same time, I'm like,
I did watch
you
it.
would probably get a kick out of this one.
It's like, well, he's not talking about the Browns.
So, yeah. Now, a Bears championship wouldn't feel like domination. It would feel like atonement.
Retribution.
That's kind of what I thought. Atonement / retribution. They kind of go a little bit hand in hand, right? So now we get into the Pope from Chicago factor, if you will. So this is where the theory goes from fun to dangerously convincing. And now I haven't shared any of this with you.
But I watched the video.
You watched the video.
I sent you the video.
Yes, but then I
fed it to
Marty.
Our guy.
I met it to Chatty Guy.
Yeah.
I love how whenever I do feed stuff, the descriptions now, like all the topics we discuss to Marty, it gives me hashtags for the podcast as well, or tags, whatever.
Yeah.
It still refers to itself as the Chatty Guy.
That's hilarious.
Because at first we were just calling it the Chatty Guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, after we got away from the whole Chat GPT thing, we
Yeah.
just started calling it Chatty Guy, and then we named it Marty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, under curse-breaking rules, you need humility, suffering, and divine proximity.
Sounds like a pope to me.
It sounds like somebody's getting sainted.
Hey, man, he's a Chicago Bears fan.
Are we about to have, everybody making the joke about St. Patrick, right? We're about to have a St. Caleb?
Hey, he's the Iceman. That's his moniker.
Is it?
Yeah.
He should paint his nails blue.
He has.
Ice blue.
He has.
Crystal
And
clear.
it usually says bear down.
I want to get Elwood on my knuckles.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of why I went with funk as well, because I knew we were going to be talking about the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more.
We don't have blues.
That's more blues.
It is more blues, but I don't think blues is one of the channels on here.
Yeah, that's weird. That'd be a weird one to talk over too.
It would too, yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get very jazzy blues. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. This is from Lost 40. Love Honey Bach. Arkansas Honey.
This is one of the ones I got from my
one of their anniversary
Arkansas trip.
10 years of love. Love Honey Bach was the first beer made in our brew house in 2014. So this is a
2-year-old beer.
10-year-old beer.
Well,
I'm just
all right. It's stamped.
Best by 12/23/25.
We're
So it's fine. It's only 2 weeks, right? 3 weeks? 4? 3?
but I'm thinking like I bought this in January.
It does smell a little oxidized.
I bought this in January. I still get some of that Bach sweetness.
Yeah. I just noticed all the Busch Lights you have over there.
Yeah, those are Pat's.
Are they opened?
No,
Okay. That'd be concerning if you were holding on to open cans.
a Busch Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a wall.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our background wall.
Sick.
Just Busch Light wall.
Cool.
You know, the beer that we really don't want.
No, it was. What's wrong with it?
I mean, if I want water, I'll drink water.
That's fair.
Yeah, I said what I said. All right. Anyway, moving on. So,
Whoa, I need a.
Shawshank Redemption.
Sounds like you need another shot of Malört.
No, I don't. Probably need one less. All right. So again, we had humility, suffering, and divine proximity. Those are Chicago checks all three of those, right?
Yeah.
So, a Chicago-born pope creates a spiritual home field advantage.
Sure does, man.
It sure does.
Sure does.
You think the pope will be there
No.
if they make it to the championship?
Ooh, dude.
If
the Pope was
NFC championship, I think. Because would it be in Chicago?
It depends because
What seed did Chicago end up with?
they're the 2 seed.
So there's a good chance.
They host the Rams, and then the Seahawks host the Niners.
The Seahawks are the 1 seed
If the Niners beat the Seahawks in Seattle,
and Chicago
and if the
wins.
Bears win, then yes, the NFC Championship will be in Chicago.
I think the Pope needs to be there. I'm just saying.
I think he needs to be at the Super Bowl.
I mean, he might try to be.
Could you imagine the Pope Mobile showing up to San Francisco for the Super Bowl? How awesome would that be?
Just with the weird, parade wave.
Yeah. And he's all like his Pope gear is like Chicago Bears color. His Pope hat has
like
a big
that
old
dark
bear on it.
navy blue
Yeah, and
with the orange
accents.
trim.
Yeah. He's got a big old bear face on his silly Pope hat.
Silly Pope hat. All right. So, the Chicago-born Pope also creates a Vatican-level forgiveness.
I think, yeah, there's a lot of forgiveness that's
Yeah.
had to have occurred.
And then a metaphysical offset to Mahomes' no-look passes.
Yeah, Caleb Williams doesn't really do the no-look stuff. He just, throws the ball like a
Most quarterbacks
fucking
do.
maniac.
Yeah. Just like he's trying to throw it through somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It says the universe sees this and says, all right, maybe we've punished them enough.
Yeah.
We need why the world, why this would break the curse, right? Or would break the curse. Yeah, I said what I said. If the Bears win, defense beats offense, and that's used to be what it was, right? Defense wins championships, right? Exactly. Weather beats domes,
Sure does.
and because San Francisco's not in a dome,
Yep.
right? So it's going to probably be a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Woof. Tradition beats innovation. So sometimes, inevitably, when you stick to the traditional playing style, right, it tends to always come back around and will win again.
Well, I think there's something to be said there between, holding on to tradition, but also innovating.
Yeah.
And that's what Ben Johnson is.
Ben is known for that. I mean, that's what made Detroit as good as they were. It definitely wasn't because of Dan Campbell. Obviously, we can see that this year.
Yeah.
And clearly, it had something to do more with the offense. Defense was good, unless you're just saying the Jets are that bad.
I mean, they are that
They
bad.
are bad,
They
but
are
are they
bad.
that bad that, the coach, because their coach came from Detroit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And no interceptions?
Woof.
Never happened.
How do you,
Not even look into an interception.
Did you see that Sauce Gardner, he was a safety for the Jets. He only won one game.
And then switched over to what was the Colts and only won one game.
Yeah, and he has his win-loss record for the season is lower than the worst team in the NFL. He's only won 2 games.
Maybe he's the problem. All right. Anyway, moving on. It says, what I said, tradition beats innovation, right? Chaos gives way to order, which typically, yes, if you keep everything kind of systematic, things will come back around, even if there is chaos, right?
Yeah.
So then you also got the football gods field balance restored.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a serious thing. Players are very superstitious, right?
Oh yeah, I know I am as a fan.
Yeah.
That's why I turned it off. I'm just like, I can't. If I continue to watch this, they will lose.
All right, and then you turn back on, and it's like, all right, maybe they won't notice I turned it back on.
Yeah, they won't. That guy.
Screw those football gods, right?
Mm.
Okay. All right. The world doesn't suddenly become perfect, but prices stabilize. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No. And I literally, as I was reading this portion, I'm just thinking like, okay, is there a certain aspect, or for lack of a better term, the world is too far gone?
Yeah, in a way.
Honestly, I think so, right?
In a way.
There's been too much change that it can't revert back.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
maybe we can slow down that crazy train of change, right?
No comment.
No, I feel your pain. All right. Time flows normally again. Your phone battery lasts longer. I don't know where that came from.
Okay.
And then movies get better endings.
I mean, hopefully better than Stranger Things. That shit sucked balls. Did you watch it?
Yeah, we finally watched it over the weekend.
Not good.
I mean, it is what it is. I think they left it open for...
No, they're doing it is confirmed there's going to be a spinoff.
Well, yeah, I know there's supposed to be spinoffs, but I think with the way things ended, without trying to do spoilers, there's...
Oh, I don't give a shit if we spoil it.
I mean, it's been out for more than a week, so yeah, whatever. Yeah. But at the same time, there's way too much what ifs.
Well, so I learned this from Gina yesterday, that one of the Duffer brothers from seasons 1 through 4, his wife was also a writer, and either during or before season 5 started, they got a divorce.
Huh.
And she was the one that was tapping all these really good storylines.
Yeah.
And now that she's out of the picture, did you notice how kind of bad season 5 was written?
Well, I remember a big thing, some of the weird things I saw was they kept talking, in season 1, it was oh, we don't know what all these particles are. We shouldn't breathe these in. And then by season 5, it's just
can we breathe this in? The nurse was just can we breathe this shit in? And Robin's sure, why not?
We just kind of forgot it exists.
Well, oh man, I have so many bones to pick about that.
And then apparently, I remember during the whole season, the lightning was a consistent timing.
Yeah.
So obviously, if there's lightning, there's thunder, right?
Yeah.
She's oh no, I remember what 11 was saying something about 6 seconds from lightning strike to thunder, right?
Yeah.
What? That? I guess I've just never noticed that it's a consistent pattern.
Well, and did you also notice, how Robin's girlfriend, the nurse,
just
nothing disappeared?
Yeah,
and nothing was brought up about it.
Well, and then one of the other things I noticed, and they actually talked about was, they were showing everybody's happy ending. What about Murray? God damn it!
Yeah,
they didn't show. They showed him, but nothing about his happy ending. Because
one of the Duffer brothers' wife wasn't there to tie up the
So
loose
apparently
ends.
Murray and the nurse ran off with each other?
Yeah. Or oh God, I don't know, man.
Well, at the end of season, what was it, end of season 2, where Dustin had that whole radio girlfriend?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, through the ham radio.
Yeah.
Right?
Whatever happened to her?
And whatever happened to, did you also notice they, for whatever reason, changed the logo of the Hellfire Club? They changed the design of that shirt.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't notice that.
During the graduation when he took it off.
Yeah.
It's a different design.
Yeah. I mean, I like the whole idea that he did what Eddie said he was going to do.
Yeah, but like, why'd you change the design of the shirt?
Yeah. But I know one of the big questions is like, wait a minute, Max was in a coma for 2 years. How the fuck did she graduate?
Yeah, right? Would she get like simpatico? Like, what is?
I'm like, she probably was one of the smarter ones though.
Yeah.
And it said 18 months later. I'm like, okay, so then she obviously cranked out, but they just kind of negate all that.
Well, no, so there was like a whole like fan theory that, it's this particular date, it all adds up to whatever 9 or 12 or something. And so people were expecting a secret episode to drop this past Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then it crashed Netflix.
I kept trying to so we actually watched it yesterday. We watched the last episode, and then I'm like, they were showing, flashback stuff of when it first started. She's like, God, like Jim was talking about, like, God, look how young they were. I'm like, yeah, it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, a 5-season series took 10 years to make.
Damn years, yeah.
So every season was 2 years in between filming.
Well, I think the first and second season weren't as long, but
no,
still.
But then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And that was between season 3 and 4, I think.
I thought it was between 2 and 3.
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know.
I
Who
don't
cares?
know.
I'm over it.
Season 5 was blah.
Yeah.
It was blah.
As is any show that tries to finish.
Unless you're Breaking Bad. And
there's a lot of people that didn't like how it ended, though.
Oh, I thought it was great.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of people that didn't like how it ended.
Like Vince Gilligan.
Have you ever watched El Camino, though?
The movie?
Yeah.
It's good.
I enjoyed it.
People say that Better Call Saul they think is better than Breaking Bad.
I never finished it.
I never watched it.
I watched it through, I think it was the end of season 2 when his brother, who was having Saul's brother.
Yeah.
In the most of the show, he goes by his actual name.
Yeah.
Well, his brother was like this high level lawyer, partner for another law firm.
Yeah.
And that Saul's character couldn't ever become a part of, basically. They let him work for the company, but he was in the mailroom. And it was before he finished his law degree. But his brother started having this whole mental disorder where, like, much like somebody, cuckoo across the street, can see EMF and whatnot.
Yeah.
Started having issues with the sunlight and EMF and electricity and all that stuff. So literally just like cut the power to his house and lived off of lanterns and stuff. Well, somehow the power got turned back on. The refrigerator, pilot or whatever, or not pilot, compressor kicked on, and he had a lantern going, so the house had kind of filled with gas, and all of a sudden, boom, right?
Kaboom.
And I think that was at the end of season 2 or 3. I can't remember. And then I just never kind of kept
back
going
to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I love. Vince Gilligan in Breaking Bad was just like, it's going to be 5 seasons. That's it.
Yeah.
Like nothing more, nothing less.
And honestly, and I think we've kind of talked about this before with a lot of the British shows. They don't like drawing a lot of stuff out.
Yeah.
Doctor Who excluded.
Yeah.
And a few other offshoots excluded. Like, they don't typically draw a lot of shows out.
Yeah. Can we not do 32 season series like The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Like, come on. You lost your magic. People are dead.
Honestly, you probably would have been better off, do 12 years and then, every year or so, do another.
I don't even know about
a special, right?
Just do enough to get into syndication and then
honestly,
be done with it.
This actually reminds me of something else I just recently came across that I had saved. Where was it? Bob's Burger premiered 15 years ago.
That's insane.
Uh-huh.
But that show's still really good.
I think it's because they've changed from what they were. I mean, I haven't watched The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And we'll finish up on this other topic of the Bears here shortly. But I haven't, I feel like because I binge watched Bob's Burgers, over the summer, I feel like it is way different now than it was when it started.
It's different, but the characters are. I was watching something about The Simpsons and how they just turned Homer into just an idiot.
Yeah.
But that's never been the case with Bob's. Their characters developed, yes,
Yeah.
but they all kind of maintain their same
Who they are.
to their core.
Yeah.
You know, like Bob is the dad that's just like kind of tired, but he's lovable, he's affable.
He's not
He's not a
disgruntled,
moron.
but not overly disgruntled.
Like
you know, about,
he loves his family, he loves his business, you know, but like
he's tired and wishes he was successful, but continues the grind.
Yeah.
Because like the episode I just watched, the newest episode, he won an award from I'm blanking on the name of the island, the fancy island.
Yeah.
But he won an award from their magazine.
Is that where they did the trick or treating?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
they had gone over to occasionally they put this island into the show, right?
Yeah.
Well, so he went to the island to be a part of this whole festival thing.
Oh, was this on the yacht? Is that
No, it was at the yacht one. Like they're on the island and there was they were taking pictures and whatnot, and he come to find out like he was all excited about winning the award, and come to find out he was supposed to pay $200 to actually receive a physical award.
So I feel like I saw one recently. Maybe it was this episode.
They had the yacht party one, yeah.
Well, no, it was. I guess it was
Because that was with Fish Odor,
right.
and they went to an island where they were hunting the people.
Yeah.
There too.
But it was Jimmy Pesto. Like,
I have not seen Jimmy Pesto in the series for a while.
do you know why?
No.
Because he was a rioter on January 6th and got arrested.
Okay.
Yep, he stormed the Capitol, and then once the rioters found out, he got canned.
Oh damn! I did not know
Yep.
that.
Nope, he stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Because
And,
I actually thought about that a little while ago. Like I was watching the episode, I'm like, I have not seen Jimmy Pesto in a while.
that's exactly why.
Alrighty, fair enough.
He's a nut job.
They should. What would be funny is they just replace it with like, what would be the opposite of like an Italian restaurant?
Chinese.
I
Mexican,
feel like
don't
I'm
know.
going Mexican because I feel like they have.
or another burger place.
That would be funny though too. But I feel like going Mexican because then that would be the opposite of burgers though too,
Yeah.
right? And then there's just this whole.
Or a vegan restaurant.
I don't think that would work inside of. I almost said Fisherman's Wharf, but whatever the name of their town is,
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either.
I'm blanking on it.
yeah.
I don't think Fish Odor would allow that.
It's Quahog, right?
Sure.
Yeah, no, it's Family Guy.
Yeah. All right. We'll finish up with this other one. So we were talking about, the world doesn't suddenly become perfect, and we got on a huge tangent
Oh yeah.
when it says movies get better endings.
Yeah, that's where we ended.
Because I could have tangented it, like, because I had a whole Western thing spun up too.
Oh yeah.
We could possibly still get to it. Anyway, nobody releases an app you didn't ask for.
There's a lot of those.
There is. Absolutely. Actually, it's something I just came across as well. Oh, I have to shout out Roger Shelton for actually posting this. In 1998, don't get in a stranger's car, right?
Yeah.
In 2008, don't meet people on the internet.
Yep.
Nowadays, Uber. Order yourself a stranger from the internet to get into a car with a load.
I mean, that's handling a taxi. You know,
Basically, but
Back
not
in the
on the
day.
internet.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's funny.
It is. All right. Anyway. All right. So here we go. We got the signs to watch for. If the theory is real, after the Bears Super Bowl, you'd see fewer once in a lifetime events. I mean, think about like in 2020 through, let's say, the end of 2025.
I don't know, man. We've seen
How
a lot
many
of-
once in a lifetime events have we freaking occurred?
at least 2 a quarter. I feel like.
I feel like as well. Got me. They made a whole meme of it. All right, who had murder hornets on their apocalypse bingo card?
Yeah, God, those. Yeah.
I mean that. I mean,
Who had a southern Los Angeles burning to the ground?
on their bingo card? Yeah. I mean, so many once in a lifetime event.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear about
Who had an inch and a half of snow in Texas and it shut down the whole state? Literally shut down the whole state. The power grid couldn't take it.
It doesn't take much. I've been down there for a dusting.
Yeah.
And it shut down a military base.
There's a really good episode of King of the Hill that, like, the opening is about snow in Texas.
Oh, shit.
And everyone just drives like a moron. And there's crashes everywhere. They're trying to buy propane.
Oh, yeah. What was really funny is when we were down there, and this was January of 2003, or I guess right at the end of January, beginning of February, because it was going to be Super Bowl weekend. And we got off early on Friday because a storm rolled in. And the place where we worked was technically off of the base and was in a separate, like, government facility.
Right.
And they sent us home early because the base was about to shut down in like an hour.
Because of a dust.
And it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the base was just getting ready to shut down. So we're driving and everybody's driving like 20 miles an hour on the highway.
White knuckling.
They were. And I didn't have my vehicle. I was riding with a buddy and he had a manual. So we got stupid.
Oh, boy.
And just having all sorts of fun with it. And then we just come rolling up to the base. And they're like, all right, you guys made it just in time. All right, if you want to get anything, you better run it by the PX now. We're like, okay. We're like, this is a big storm. We're like, it is?
Is it?
Like, we're from Kansas City. They're like, oh.
No, this is a big storm.
Yeah, no shit. They got maybe a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, moving on. There'd be less random yelling on the internet.
That's
never going to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that's almost like what the internet is now.
Yeah.
Just people trying to troll each other.
Which is why I deleted Facebook off my phone.
I saw that post.
Yep.
Granted, I don't have that concern. I get occasionally random dumb post, but I interact with enough silliness that I don't get political stuff.
I get a lot of that, and I'm just like, I'm done. The only reason I had to make one was because Nolan made me make one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Who
like,
also basically deleted it?
Yeah, who doesn't have one.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had one for like 5 years prior.
Oh, geez.
And I'm just like, well, cool. I'm good without this being something I can just look at all the time.
But I do enough craziness on there that I don't get, unless it's from very close friends that I do interact with, I don't get political and religious posts. I get a lot of craziness. That's how I get a lot of the articles and stuff that we discuss. That's how I get a lot of the ideas that I then feed to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That allows us to have some of the crazy topics that we discuss is because of Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
I do a lot of saving of posts and screenshots that then I can go back and refer to. And then my brain, the way my brain works is that I then, feed off of that and feed something into ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Like there's posts that I thought were great posts that I saved probably a decade ago. Just didn't know how to really refer to it in context.
Yeah.
This is where ChatGPT has really helped me utilize it as a tool to really bring that to the forefront for me to then discuss.
Yeah.
Because
hey, that's fair.
I use ChatGPT as if it's a tool, as it should be, honestly. Yeah. A lot of people that are making money using it are using it as a tool, not a life resource.
I don't know, man. I think a lot of people use it as a resource, as a life-changing resource.
A lot of people do. If you use it the right way, it can be. But it ideally should be used kind of as a tool, right?
Yeah.
You have to know how to use that tool, though.
You still need to,
You're not using a pneumatic drill or hammer drill, whatever, as a fucking wrench or as a hammer.
Yeah.
Itself. Without, I have this corded drill. I'm going to bang on this freaking nail to try to get it out.
Yeah.
It's not how that works.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have more competent leadership in general. That'd be nice.
That's
But I
fine.
also don't
That's
see that coming.
Not going to happen.
All right. The phrase unprecedented, quietly retired.
Not going to happen.
I don't see that happening either. We're in a new era where,
Of the Bears winning.
yes, that would be unprecedented.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
And it was good.
that was a good.
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you know
like that.
the Bears doing this is once in a lifetime.
It really would be, maybe. Oh, man. All right. So, some of the closing lines that it gave us, it says absolute hammerline, is it says, the Chiefs winning broke the world. The Bears winning wouldn't fix everything, but it would prove redemption is still possible.
Yeah, facts.
If we wanted a spicier version, it says chaos requires dominance, balance requires suffering. I feel like this is a fucking Star Wars
Yeah,
kind of.
this is nonsensical.
Yeah, that's why the Bears are the chosen ones.
Mm,
They're on a mission from God.
that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Yeah. All right. That was a good. I like that
On a
article.
mission from God.
Yeah. I did end up getting it saved on here. I do feel like we need to touch base on this one really quick because we've been
Well, I
kind
think
of.
we could talk about this one for a long time.
We could.
We
And maybe
need to save this one.
you think you want to save this one?
Yes.
All right. So, apparently I didn't save it over, but
Because we're coming up on our
it's an hour.
yeah.
We're on an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that one we can probably knock this one out pretty quickly. I didn't end up copying it over. So, that is not what I wanted. Where did it go? That's weird. I recently had the idea, listening to, catching up on a bunch of other podcasts of late. I don't know it. I thought I put it in here. It gave me a whole thing. All right. Well, I found it. And so I guess as a teaser, because it's not as short as I thought it was going to be.
Of course.
My thought was, and what I had asked Marty was that why are people still really into Western movies / stories?
Yeah.
But then I kind of immediately had the idea of my dad was a huge Tom Clancy fan.
Mm-hmm.
Read all his books, and literally like one of my last memories actually of my father was I had literally just got him set up on Amazon Prime when Jack Ryan, the series,
Oh yeah.
had come on, and he literally binge watched like 2 seasons in a weekend.
Wow.
I mean, and again, not a lot of episodes, but literally like that was like the last weekend he was alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like that's a fond memory for me of my father and knowing how much he loved the whole Tom Clancy. And I know a couple years ago they released Without Remorse, which is based off a Tom Clancy novel as well. And I thought, I'm like, oh, I wonder what my father would have thought about this. And then in the last few years as well, they've started releasing Reacher as well.
So good.
Also a Tom Clancy,
Yeah.
Based off of Tom Clancy. And I'm like, my dad would have probably loved this show because it's actually, the newer Reacher, they actually have a much more serious person that's
Yeah.
a better Reacher.
Not Tom Cruise.
No. So going off the whole Western thing, literally like the split second after I thought about, why people are still into Western films and movies, stories, what have you, it was Tom Clancy just a modern day Western storyteller?
I can see that.
Because if you think about it, military movies are more of just a modern day Western.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're doing a historical military movie, talking about, World War II, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of the newer stuff, it's basically a new, and this whole thing that I can't, had it create, it's a great article, I think, that would work for anything. we're going to save it for a podcast episode.
Sure will.
And it basically talks about how where a lot of the military stuff is the new frontier.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we'll probably go ahead and start wrapping things up.
Goddamn right.
But make sure you stay tuned for, the next episode.
Hey.
There it is. I was waiting for it. Do weed every day. To call back to the last episode.
Yeah. I don't do the weeds.
Do the weeds.
Oh, boy.
Some reefer madness going on.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. We obviously always appreciate. I don't think we had any new fan mail chats, what have you. Oh, wait, there is a comment. Jen posted something on the last episode. It says, "Look, Dick, I'm the one who has said that." It was something. It was about the. She ended up texting me individually and said it was about the fancy ghetto. We were talking about fancy ghettos.
Oh, yeah.
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 She was the one that said something about a fancy ghetto.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, what? Credit where credit's due.
Yep.
I mean, but I'm really good at spinning that shit.
Heard that.
I mean, I've had people like, oh, you could probably sell, ice to an Eskimo. I mean, even
definitely
no
could.
one one time said, he's like, you could probably talk to a wall and actually have it respond back to you.
Yeah, you could.
I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good compliment.
But with that being said, obviously, always want to show appreciation to those that do listen to us.
Yep.
We're
Appreciate ya.
starting to evaluate some other stuff. I've actually started kind of looking at the whole sports thing a little bit more, trying to come up with
Sports.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that song, Viagra Boys.
Oh, yeah. That's a good song. That's a great song.
Wiener dogs. Sports.
Volleyball.
All right. I don't think I've shown Jen that. I should really show her that.
Buying things off the internet.
That's probably the best part. That's not a sport, but all right, whatever. Black Friday. That could be a sport.
Smoking crack.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I could really spin that into a good article. Black Friday is a sport.
That is.
Not anymore.
Not what it used to be.
Pre-internet,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only the stronger survive.
Yeah. I am a survivor.
I sure am.
I am the tiger.
That's right.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and
Shut it down.
thank you, everybody.
Wrap it up. Bye.
Bye.